Good morning, students. Today I am going to take the life class actually, and I am going to use this one as my board and my pen as the chalk. So I am starting my life class now. Okay? Now, the first, fill in the blanks. The leaves are the kitchen of the plants. Oh my god, I have written wrong here. I don't have any duster here. So I have to cut down and I can use my whitener as the duster. So I am going to dust it. No, I am going to erase it. Next, fungi cannot manufacture their own food. Manufacture means produce. Fungi always grow in dead and decaying body part of the any living organism. So they cannot manufacture their own food. That's why they have to depend on the dead and decaying parts of the body parts, living organism. Next, the green pigment in the leaves is called stomata or chlorophyll? No, it's chlorophyll. Next, mushrooms belong to the saprophytic group of plants. That means mushroom depends on the dead and decaying. They actually grow on the dead and decaying body parts of any living organism, and they take the nutrients from those dead and decaying parts of a living organism. So they are saprophytic group of plants. They are in saprophytic group of plants. Next, in cactus. Where do cacti grow? They grow in desert region. So to prevent the loss of water in the process of transpiration, their leaves has already changed into the spines. So the cactus has the green fleshy part, and actually the part is this is the modified body part of the stem. The stem is modified into the green fleshy part. Next, who are called the producer of the food? We know the plants are called the producer of the food, because all of us actually are depending on plants for our food. Next, we are going to give some example. Edible stem. Potato. I love very much to eat potato because the potato chips, it's my favorite. Next, the edible leaf. Spinach is an edible leaf. Next, edible root. Now I am using my chalk. Edible root is radish. Radish is a edible root. Next, true false. Again I am going to use my chalk over here to write down the true or false. Photosynthesis takes place in the presence of chlorophyll. Who can tell me it's true or false? Photosynthesis takes place in the presence of chlorophyll. It's true. Without chlorophyll, photosynthesis is not possible to carry out. Next, the energy from the sun is trapped in the stomata. The function of the stomata is taking in the carbon dioxide and taking out the oxygen. So the energy from the sun actually is trapped in the chlorophyll, not in the stomata. So it will be a great false. Next, croton plant depends on the other green plants for its food. No, the leaves of the croton plants are colorful, but they have chlorophyll with the other colorful pigment. So they Actually, they can produce their own food, so they cannot depend for their food on the other green plants. So it's a false. Next, the flat and green leaf part of a leaf is called leaf apex. No, it's lamina. The leaf apex is the leaf tip. So it will be a false. In the photosynthesis, plants release carbon dioxide. So it's also obviously a false.